Hi, Sandy Krieger here. I'm here to talk about the new binderie punch from 7 Gypsies. Now, if you like to make altered books or mini books, and you've ever tried to drill through with those Japanese drill punches, the book board or anything that's thick, and you know you're pressing and pressing and pressing, it takes forever, you are going to love this product because it punches through book board like it's butter. It punches through several layers of thick cardstock. It'll punch through thin metal, it'll punch through transparencies, it'll punch through any chipboard. It's really fabulous. So let's get started and I'll show you how to use it. So first of all, it runs off of either 6 AA batteries, which you would lift this cover off here and install on the bottom. That's what I have in it right now. Or it actually has an adapter plug here where you can put in for an AC/DC power adapter, and I had one in my drawer that fit perfectly. Or you can pick one up at Radio Shack or any electronics supply store. So let me show you how it works. In the on the front here are the guides, and it punches 2 holes at once, and you can tell where it's going to punch the holes because that's where these arrows are on the top. This center marker right here is just to help you get your book board or your cardstock straight. And then you can't really see it right here because it's black on black, but there's a raised ruler to help you keep things in line. Now there's also this little guide that pulls out here, and that's what I'm going to show you how to use today in case you want to punch more than 2 holes in your bookmaking project. So what I have here is a 12 by 12 piece of book board from 7 Gypsies, and if I want to go ahead and poke holes all the way and have them lined up down the side, this is how I would do it. So I would insert it first, and I would insert it with the edge. There's a little marker right here on that you can't really see because it's again the raised ruler part, but I would just slide this in like such, and then the button to have it poke the holes is up here on top. And you can hear that it just pops through that really like butter. Super simple. So now I have 2 holes, but I want holes going down all the way down the side, and I also want them to be just a little bit closer together, so I want to poke holes in the middle here. So what I do is there's this guide on the side, and it usually comes pulled in like that, and it's got stops. So if I pull it out to the first stop, it'll click. I'm going to put the top hole, over the little guide, and I'm going to just slide it in there and press the button. And now, as you can see, get this off, now I've got 4 holes that are evenly spaced on my bookboard project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this back up, and you wouldn't because you wouldn't be sliding this out, so it would just stay lined up. I'm going to hold onto the binderie punch with my left hand and grab the guide with my right hand, and I'm just going to pull it out till it clicks to the next stop. I'm going to push the button again so it pokes through again. I'm going to pull it out to the next stop, and I'm going to press it again. And now that is as many stops as you can pull out that guide. So if you still have more holes like I do, since I'm working on a 12 by 12 that I want to punch, what I do is I just take my book board off and slide it up to the next hole and just put it over the top of the guide. And then what I'm going to do is just press the button. And you can see, super simple. And then I have all of my holes lined up and I'm ready for my bookmaking project. This binderie punch is really lightweight. It's about the size of my hand, super easy just to throw in your bag if you're going to a crop. And that is the 7 Gypsies binderie punch.